So hi, I just talked about the DAG file of Ethereum exceeding 4 gigabytes around Christmas and thereby causing a huge crash in hash rate that we should be looking out for. I wanted to add one more quite technical detail to this, and that's that not all GPUs and ASICs must actually shut off at the same day. So it's not going to be like a huge crash of hash rate instantly. So some of the miners that you can get for GPUs will actually continue to mine with your GPU also after the 4 gigabyte cutoff, which is possible to a limited extent. So the hash rate will be reduced, but you'll still be able to mine. This won't work for long though, because if the DAG file gets larger and larger, like much larger than 4 gigabytes, it just doesn't work anymore. I don't have the time to go into too much detail, but the idea is just to not allocate the entire DAG file, but just to leave some of it out that just doesn't fit anymore. And during the mining process, where the miner is probing the DAG file randomly, just hope that it's not probed at that memory location that you can't save anymore. And if it does probe there, just ignore that hash and try again. So basically, it's a kind of a exponential drop-off that'll happen after the 4 gigabyte cutoff. So probably something like 6 weeks or so after the 4 gigabyte cutoff. 6 weeks after, it'll like really be very bad to mine with GPUs. But I think the couple of weeks after the cutoff date, there'll still be some hash rate from the old GPUs in the network. Also, don't forget that GPUs have to allocate some amount of memory in their RAM for other stuff that's not the DAG file, like VRAM or reserved memory. There's some stuff you just can't make free. So even if your GPU has 4 gigabytes, probably it'll actually have a couple dozen megabytes of memory it can't actually use for the DAG file. So the cutoff date for those GPUs that have more VRAM allocated will actually be before Christmas. Basically, I think that for the whole month of December, or let's say starting now, more and more hash rate will just crash and people won't be able to recover it because they're just not technically involved enough to know how to recover their GPU when that happens. Interesting times ahead for Ethereum.